don't save threads. I've only recently learned how to take screenshots, and I'm not very good at it. I don't save threads, Penny, because I trust people. And I trusted you. So I can't show a receipt of a text proving that you're the person. But I'm going to say it now on a live stream on YouTube. Penny, you're the person who texted me and told me Brad Masshole was law enforcement. You're the person who told me that you were working with an FBI agent, who it later turns out you didn't bother to ask for any ID to prove that. You're the person who told me that Tim and Allie are private investigators who are working with Brad Masshole, who is law enforcement, who was working with the supposed FBI agent. And in the same text, you told me I couldn't tell anybody. So I didn't. And now I'm sitting here doing a live stream about a double homicide involving a 2-day-old baby thrown into the Mississippi River. And you're texting me because you got some screenshots that I was chatting about you in a live chat. Penny, you're modding for Penny Keys, along with some other people. And like another YouTube creator that you used to be associated with, I've come to the decision that you've always been a gangster. You just presented a facade in order to convince someone professional like myself and a few other YouTube creators that you were something that you are not. You lied to me. You used me and my group of researchers. You had me ask them to send information to your email address. So I helped you get content for your channel. Kitty, stop. Sorry, I've got 2 kitties wanting to fuss. So Penny, here it is. I'm on a live stream. And I shifted gears because you texted me. I'm not mad. I'm not even upset. I'm disappointed. And I would really like to know just exactly how long you've known Benny Keys. And I'd like to know how long some of the people you've been connected with have been connected with Benny Keys. And I really hope that TDI wonders how long you've been connected with Benny Keys. So if you haven't already, unlock me from your channel because I won't be back. I won't be back to channels who support you. You're welcome in my chat as long as you remain respectful. if you ever come in my chat and stir up shit, you'll get blocked like everybody else. And there is no mending of this fence. Because it wasn't broken. It was destroyed.
But wait, there's more!
Benny Keys Victim Advocate course. This man with no education and no qualifications that ran a pedophile hunting YouTube channel as his own
unsuccessful one.
Yeah, an unsuccessful one, right? Yeah. You can take this course, which is great.
Lovely. Where do I sign up?
Right. This dude is always driving.
Well, I think that we've decided to do the victim advocacy course with members only.
How convenient.
There's not too many people that are disappointed about that, but we want to keep it easy to manage.
It's easy to manage your wallet.
Join the advocacy course. We will be doing that. We'll be starting for members only here next week. So we're getting all the curriculum and the different things in order so that we can just start up. It will be a members only deal again. So those that are interested in becoming part of that network to express your resources, we'd sure love to have you. What that stipulation is you have to join the membership. It's a small price to pay for a wealth of knowledge and information. Not only that, but I believe it's time to start keeping a lot of the things that go on in the channel. It's time to keep them introverted. Hey, G-Dog, you're in there. And I think that's, the classiest, most professional way. We'll have people there that we know want to take part in the course, so we don't have to go out and identify the people that want to take it. They'll come to the source. So I think that it's going to be a very groundbreaking thing. It's also going to really help set some parameters for the community as far as and in regards to advocating. The very first thing that we'll do is we will do basically a vocabulary session where we'll get everyone kind of up to speed with what we're going to be talking about, the words and the terminology we'll be using and how they apply to these situations.
Come on,
Kate.
Really
Come
what
on.
it is to give you an outline of
what's the...
Okay,
What are the
vocabulary
odds
is
this guy-
Listen, vocabulary is Benny's favorite subject. Have you ever noticed, the extremely large words he uses, like deduced and biomagnetics and whatnot? He would love to have a vocabulary course. It's probably his, life goal. Oh my god, that is hilarious.
What are the odds that he actually completed high school? I'm just curious.
Slim to none.
Yeah, I feel
Not
like
only
they're
that,
pretty low.
okay, I'm pretty sure, victim advocates, for the most part, usually have, at least a bachelor's degree, usually. Right. And if not, they have experience in it. I don't know who he thinks he is, just, handing out courses and whatnot. No. You can, first of all, no. Just, why would anybody give this person who has no educational background in the matter, we're gonna keep it members only, just to clean it up a little. No, we're keeping it members only so I can take your money and put it in my pocket and buy some Little Caesars pizzas for some victims. Like,
no, I mean, he's
on.
not. That's the whole thing is like, like, I'll take your money for the course, but then you're still going to have to cash at me the money for the Little Caesars pizza, because I can't do that either. Now, I just looked it up
Blue Magic,
for
right?
Texas, and the qualifications for a victim witness advocate would be to hold either a bachelor's or master's degree in a field like social work or criminal justice.
Right.
Benny does not. I mean, I can tell you that right now. I mean, if he wants to disprove me, Benny, go ahead. I know you're going to make some sort of psychotic, narcissistic hate video raging on me, obsessing over my minor children later. Because you're a fucking creep. So when you do that,
because that's what victim advocates do, Benny. That's what victim advocates do. They go after victims,
it's
right?
Fine. I'm okay with that. Like, honestly, he's been trolling me for months. I don't give a fuck what he does. But while you're raging about me, Benny, do me a favor and please pull out your master's or bachelor's degree and just hold it up to the screen so that we can see that you are qualified to teach this course.
But wait, there's more.
Not even a piece of trash. You're a piece of shit. And I'm going to show you why. Let's move on. First text message says, yo, from Benny Keys. The person answers, what's up, bro? How's your head feeling? Benny says, not too good, man. The doctor says I need some surgeries because I have brain fluid leaking into my neck area. The other person says, what? Damn, bro, that's crazy. You need to get that fixed ASAP. It's nothing to be playing around with. You guys remember, it's his go-to. After he needs an issue to come up with, he went to the doctors and he did a live stream about it on his other channels that got taken down. There's a reason why he keeps getting taken down. Right? He says, yeah, I know it's all from the stress from this YouTube. Shit, people are just hating to be haters when they know I'm the only real one trying to help this case with baby cash. Really, Benny Keys? You are trying to help it. How are you trying to help it? Well, let's see what the other guy says. He says, yeah, dude, you have been spending a lot of time over at Monica's house. Are you staying there just protecting her? That's a good deed, man. What does Benny Keys say to this? Let's find out. What's behind door number 2, Benny Keys? Door number 2 says, yes, I had spent the night there a couple times. Some of the nights I stayed out in my car just to make sure nobody was going to violate their property. I wish a motherfucker would try and do something stupid so I can catch them. And the other nights I stayed in the house because I bought them all food. That's funny. Well, I had to buy them all fucking pizza that day because none of your cards worked. I wonder why, Benny Keys. What else happened? Well, the friend answer says, yeah, sure, bro. You only stayed in the house because you brought them food. LOL. You can admit it to me. I won't tell anybody that you guys were actually in the boom boom room. LOL, if you know what I'm saying. Ha ha. Benny Keys responds, we did hook up a couple times. Let's just say that she's a freak. I would have wifed her up in a minute. Well, you can't because you were married and your kid was at home. Benny Keys, you piece of trash. You're an advocate or an avid crap. No, you're a drug addict. And that's all you are and ever will be. And a piece of trash that kills dogs off his rocker, makes people feel bad for him. Let's move on. This is not even the worst of it, people. It gets fucking worse. If that doesn't have a bad taste in your mouth yet, this will get worse. I promise you. I threw up in my mouth and I was so pissed off yesterday that last night at 3 a.m. when I was sitting up pacing, wanting to just go live and didn't even want to get my stuff together. I have so many text messages even showing up to this stuff and why that he hated me so much for telling him that, listen, you're doing it the wrong way. And I did a live stream and that's when we broke up. And Benny Keys, you did everything you can for the last year to hurt me. Backdooring everything, backdooring people, hurting channels, hurting other creators. I've never, ever gone after another creator. It was always you. Always the other stuff getting the drama set up, or I even have text messages of you saying you were starting some stuff and this and that I wasn't even aware of. I was searching for some missing kids while you were just high in your garage playing games. Let's move on. This is very dangerous, people, and it gets even more dangerous, okay? Really, it gets worse. Again, Benny says, we did hook up a couple times. Let's just say that she's a freak. Would wife her up in a minute again. He was married for real, my friend says. For real, for real? When I was watching some of the videos when you were with her at the house. Hold on, I got it clear on the next page. I made sure these were clear for you guys, don't worry. All right. For real, when I was watching some of the videos when you were with her at the house, she was definitely giving you that look. LOL. I had my suspicions. I thought you had a wife. Mofo. LOL. Benny Key says, what the wife does not know will not bother her. This cannot get out to anybody. I don't want issues with my family. Uh-oh. Gang, gang. Then this friend says, why would I say anything? You two people are fake as fuck. But I would hope you consider me a real friend. By now, you know I'm good. You can tell me anything. And it's only between you and I. And you know what Benny responds to him saying, yeah, bro, she got that good, too. I had her moaning and screaming with her older son in the house. I felt bad in a way, but a man's got to do what a man has to do. Benny Keys, did you hear that? Or should I read it again? It says, yeah, bro, she got that good, that Michael Jackson bad. I'm attracted to her for that attractive ass. I make her bed rock. Yeah, okay, I got your bed rock, baby. Right? Benny Keys, your wife's at home, working every single day, taking care of a family, and you're home, never working, doing drugs, collecting disability, and banging down and piping other women. What the holy hell? No wonder why nobody likes you, and you have no friends, and you can't keep friendships or relationships. You have to trash people and make them look bad like you've done to me and others for so long. It gets worse, people. Grab your popcorn. Maybe I should wait until thumbs up hit 1,000. Or maybe I should just wait. No, we don't do that here. What I do is I bring it to you right now. Hit the thumbs up if you want. Donate if you want. Benny Keys, it stops today. She's got that good, that Michael Jackson back. Looking ass. It gets worse looking ass, Benny, doesn't it? You know who this is too by now, don't you? Looking ass. Mm-hmm. You know it gets worse. Oh, it gets worse. I think it gets worse here, though. I don't remember if it's this one or the next one. And then my friend says, I hope you wrap that rascal, dude. There's no denying that she's an IV drug user, and you even told me yourself that you had to go out and buy her drugs because she was sick. And all I'm saying is be careful. You all end up catching Hep C, AIDS, for that matter. Benny Keys responds, this will blow your mind. Well, I already have Hep C. And I'm going to start taking that medication that gets it out of your system for good, bro. Yeah, I did use a condom. Not all the time, though. So I guess I will get checked. You slept with Monica. You slammed methamphetamine with her. You fucked her. You didn't use a condom. That's illegal. Does she know you have Hep C? Did you tell her? And you're telling me and all these other people, we're the drug addicts, we're the pieces of shit, we're the alcoholics, when it's you playing your games as a drug addict, an alcoholic, and a piece of shit vindictive lunatic who doesn't care about any life, any kid. It gets worse, people. Why is he advocating for Monica? Let me tell you. The same reason why he'll try to advocate for anybody that he can get his hands on that are the same as him. It's about the drug, sex, rock and roll, and the cash. And it's not cash gurning, people. It was cash, money. Cash gang. PayPal looking ass. Cash app looking ass. Hey, Benny, fuck you looking ass. How's that? Let's move on. Let's reread that one more time if you missed that. Well, this is what Benny says. Well, I already have Hep C. And I'm going to start that medication that gets it out of your system for good. Bro, but yeah, I did use a condom, but not all the time. So I guess I will get checked. What do you need to get checked? For any diseases from her, diseases that you already have? What is it? Now the other person says, yeah, bro, you're crazy. If you don't get checked, the last thing you need to do is bring anything like that home to your wife. See, my friends aren't assholes, are they? Good people are good people. Benny Keys, you're a piece of trash. You wouldn't want to bring that home to your wife. You were getting personal here, but I just looking out for you. Anyway, how is Monica doing? I directly sent them $400 twice, though, through PayPal. I'm sure that you could help her in this time of need. Very nice. Right, this is somebody that Benny stole away from people, right? Like I had a lot of good people. I had one good person that he actually made almost kill herself. She put a gun in her mouth. He ended up calling the cops, and they had 5150'd her. That was Benny Keys. That's the person you guys are following. That's the guy you're following, who you guys trust, who you guys think is a good person, but doesn't care about any life of anybody, doesn't care about anybody but himself. Moving on. There's more. This is 4 out of 8. Sit tight. Grab your popcorn, hit the thumbs up. Benny Keys says, honestly, she's getting money coming in hand over fist. Don't be sending her any more of your money. Fuck you mean, he says. She's getting hella donations from all over the world. You work hard for your money. Don't send her any more. And my friend says, damn, she's making money like that there's a lot of people who care in this world, especially when a case like this happens, when such a young boy is taken from this world. Like, how much money do you think she's actually getting? Benny Key says, the actual amount, I really can't tell you. I'm not sure, but I know it's well over 10,000 from donations all over the world. She just handed me the money like it's nothing. Basically just to hang out with her and do our thing, if you know what I mean. Pipe her down. You know what I'm saying? Bwah ha ha ha. This is your leader. This is your God, people. The ones you follow, that follows you, Benny. Yep. You're their God. Disgusting. It gets worse. It does get worse. It's been getting worse all the way through this, right? Please prove me wrong, because I think you would protect her in any way. Just don't go and catch feelings for her. Sex is one thing, but you have a family at home. Don't forget that, Benny. And I'm being serious, man. If you don't get tested, you're a fool. God forbid you brought something into your home. Benny Keys responds, I'm telling you, bro, she's clean. I could tell. She never showed me a test or anything, but trust me, everything about her is on point. So that's how he qualifies people. Remember when he's talking about qualifying and people qualifying people for other things? And he's the only qualifier? Well, basically, I'm qualifying you as disqualified, Benny, if that makes any sense. Again, he says, I'm telling you, bro, she's clean. I could tell she never showed me a test or anything, but trust me, everything about her is on point. In a way, I feel like a porn star. It feels great. I feel like I'm being paid to pipe her down. Blah, ha, ha, ha. The response is, well, man to man, that's kind of sick in the head for you to say, dude. You have to remember that she lost a child to a psychopath and is going through a lot in her head. And it's a point in her life. Remember that she's really gullible right now and just wants attention. So don't be that guy that ends up creating even more havoc in her life. Please, man. Benny Key says, you're my boy. I understand what you're saying, but fuck that. Okay, hold on. Let me start over so this makes sense. Benny Key says, you're my boy. I understand what you're saying, but fuck that. I will make money however I have to make money to feed me and my family. Granted, she lost her boy, but she has more than enough money coming in to slide me a few $100s here and there to protect her, or should I say, just fuck her. Blah, ha, 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 ha. Looking ass. Oh, wait.
Hey,
That's all that matters, right?
that's right.
All that matters.
I think we're probably going to be having lunch looking ass a lot sooner than you think looking ass.
Looking ass? Who looks like an ass now? You know, I looked like an ass and I lost thousands of subs between people and the trashing of me. And none of it was true, Benny. You did a lot of that stuff to make sure that I couldn't do something like this, because if I didn't have any subs, then I couldn't have anybody listening, right? But I kept my head down, Benny, and I never stopped trucking, right? Because I care. You're going to make me upset. I'm going to be pissed. Hold on. Care about these cases, these kids, the answers. Care about the money. You never cared about cash earning. You cared about the cash flow. Disgusting. You never cared about someone else's life. You're willing to say that she's clean and that she's fine, but you were willing to screw her without a condom and put her into risk of getting something if she didn't already have something. You have Hep C and you're willing to give it to her and not tell her. And you're telling me you went out and got her drugs and needles and left your wife and your kid to do her and get her needles and shit. And the reason why you're in your car wasn't to protect her house, bro. You were tweaked out of your fucking mind on drugs. You went outside to protect something that shadow people were walking around. The holy fuck. And you're saying she keeps giving you money just to bang her down while you're getting drugs and needles and going home to your wife pretending that you love her and that you love your kid, that you have a heart and that you're God-fearing, God-loving. You always pull out the Bible when you're the devil. And another thing on my mind is that I don't want her making you fall back into your old behaviors. They say that if you sit in a barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut. In other words, if you sit in a drug house long enough, you're going to use again. I know you had mentioned to me that you were the left not too long ago, and I don't want you to go over her house and using full-fledged again. You will lose everything. Don't be mad. I'm only trying to look out for you. See what Benny Keys has to say. Benny Keys says, well, you could be pissed at all. Wait, hold on. Well, you could be pissed odd. I think he meant off. You could be pissed off all you want. At least I told you the truth. Would you rather me lie to you? I will get my shit back under control. Trust me. But I have a lot of things running around to do. I'm going back to Monica's again. If you don't hear from me, I will get back in touch with you later. So Benny had chose drugs and Monica over friends and true crime and the truth and how to find out what really happened to Cash. What he was doing was the same thing he's doing with this case with Summer Wells. He's making everything look uncredible that anybody brings out because they're uncredible when he's the actual uncredible one, right? How long did he trash me and all these other people down to Chris McDonough? Anybody who's doing stuff for the damn reason, and anybody who we fall out with, he goes to right away to try to create an army because then he can create another smear campaign of this or that. Anything that's come on me of this last year or these threats of smear campaigns or the smear campaigns from him and all this was all planned because he didn't want me to bring you guys all of this. But I waited until 6 months, 6 days, or 6 years from now because now he has a following that needs to know all of this. He has now a following, all of his people. He's got the biggest following he has ever now. What point would it have done if I did this 5 months ago, 4 months ago, 3 months ago? Those channels would have been gone. Same thing you did to me this whole time. You've been trying to hurt me this whole time. Benny, I have never tried to hurt you. All I got to do is make this one video and I'm done. You can continue to make smear campaigns against me, but nobody's going to know that you're credible or think you're credible because it's all lies, right? All the stuff that you said that I'm doing and that I am, the drug addict, the alcoholic, the racist, it's you, bro. It's you. You. There's more. Lisa BK was in the Smoky Mountains trying to save his relationship, and she said he couldn't YouTube, and they went there, and he still YouTubed from there. He didn't know Don or Candace or Summer. All that stuff is a good troll for him. He wants all this stuff to be said about what's wrong because he wants this case to be screwed up as possible. He doesn't want Summer Wells to be found because why? The longer it takes, the more money he makes, right, people? And now he's saying, I'm gonna be seeing you looking ass a lot sooner, looking ass, going over there. They already offered him to live on the property with the trailer there, right? They did that. The Wells already did that. A while back, they did that for him. They offered him that. Now if he gets over there with Candace, they're going to be doing drug, sex, and rock and roll and just taking in the money because that's what he said he had to do with Monica. All he had to do was stay home with her and bring in the money for donations and just pipe her down. Wah ha 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 ha, in the words of Benny Keys. You guys think he's your God. Remember, my name's Doug, and backward, that's God with the little U in it. And Benny, right now, you're the little U. You need to go get your brain fixed, like you said that it was going to kill you if you don't. The whole last year and whatever, that's your story. You need to go get your Hep C and all that stuff taken care of. Disgusting. I'm reading this part again. I'm trusting you, bro. Don't do me wrong. Why wouldn't you tell a woman that you've got something like that? How dare you, Benny Keys? Monica Sherrod, you're a grown-ass woman and you're a piece of trash just like him. But I hope that the family knows of Carter Gurnan, the real victim, the one that if Benny was really being a victim advocate, Carter Gurnan would have all that money that Monica used to buy drugs and he used to buy for her and the needles and all that stuff. Benny Keys was slamming dope with her. No wonder why he's so off his rocker all the time. He's in and out of drugs. He's got drug psychosis on top of being on drugs all the time, looking ass. But he says that we're the ones that are on drugs all the time. He discredits us. He spends hours and hours on a stream trying to hurt someone like me so no one listens to me, right? They don't want to hear this because if somebody like me were to bring this stuff out, all of his cronies and all of his group would be able to deter it and make it not be seen, right? Make it not be seen. But guess what? I kept my head down and I kept doing these cases right. And I bring answers and I do them 100% the way that they should be done. I don't get too close to people. I cut ties with Don after I got what I needed out of him. You, unfortunately, love Don and Candace. It's weird when you say I love you to them, right? You're in control. You're making everyone drink your Kool-Aid, and you got all these bad people, or even some good people who may just be blinded by the light, wrapped up by a douchebag like Benny in the middle of the night. I know that's not how the song goes, but everybody says sounds like douche in the middle of the night on that one. Blinded by the keys. You better wrap it up or get hepatitis C. Blinded by the keys. Yeah, I said it. Gloves are off, BK. Actually, gloves were always off, but your brain needs to be pushed in by somebody else. I'm not going to use my thumb or my pinky to put that little brain back where that little rodent in your head runs around on that little wheel thinking that everything looking ass is a good idea looking ass. Because right now, your looking ass looks really bad looking ass, Benny Keys. My friend says, okay, peace, be safe. That's it. Has anybody learned anything today? Show of hands.
But wait, there's more.